Hello, everybody, and welcome to My Brother, and Me, an advice show for the modern era. I'm your oldest brother, Justin McElroy.
And I am Travis McElroy, the spookiest.
Well, you don't have fun here.
I thought that Justin had pretty much planted his flag
God, you would think.
on Dracula Mountain.
You can't just, no one can just claim Dracula voice as their own. That's not how it works.
Fair.
But I bring such a sensuality to it.
You know, to be fair, I think
Yeah.
Griffin's claimed it for Taz, and I do think now in retrospect, Justin has claimed it for My Brother, and Me. I'm going to claim it for Till Death Do Us Part. I'm the only one that can do vampire.
That's only fair.
Right.
My name is Griffin McElroy, and that's popcorn.
Popcorn, that can only mean one thing. Let's all go to the movies.
Hey.
Let's all go to the movies.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Nope.
Oh.
That's not
Here's
it.
the thing. We actually can't do that because I'm genuinely very fucking stoked.
Yeah, we can't talk about that.
Stoked. But there's no reason you can't be stoked and also do a watch. We don't do watches for movies that we're not stoked. I mean,
Well, Justin, let me ask you a question. Why are there no vampire movies? Why are there no superhero movies? Right? Well, good news, Justin. Don't even fucking worry about it. You worry,
fucking dummy.
Yeah.
You dumb ass.
You don't need to worry about that
Why
shit
is this
anymore
happening?
because now we got us a superhero vampire. No, not Blade. You silly boy. No, you silly boy. Not Blade. Not the Daywalker. Why? Checks notes. Morbius, of course.
Morbius is here, and oh man, his teeth are very sharp, and it is Jared Leto.
It is Jared Leto.
Jared Leto.
And did you know it's an autobiography of Mr. Leto and his life and his challenges, his blood disorder, and the magical means he went about getting Dracula powers to fix it.
Somebody saw Jared Leto in his turn as the Joker and said we should put that guy in more superhero movies.
This is where it's hard for me. This is where I struggle because Jared Leto appeared in the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
And everyone said
That sucks.
that sucks. Let's give him
Also, not only sucked on screen, but ask anyone who apparently has ever worked with him, sucked off screen.
All around it.
I'm not here to delve into the lives of our Hollywood stars. We should be happy for whatever they give us.
No, we saved that
they
for
are
our
beyond
other
questioning, beyond judgment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jared Leto is in Suicide Squad. And everybody's like, bad job. Let's give him one more try.
Yeah.
And then he's in Birds of Prey. And it's so and in that one, they're like, we actually are gonna cut these parts out. Like we're not going to use these parts because it's pretty rough. Actually, we would like you to go. We've got new Joker, and we'd like you to go, please.
Yes.
And Marvel sees this and is like, well, we do have one we don't really care about.
They called Jared and said, "Hey, Jared, when God closes the door."
Sorry, technically, this would be Sony.
Yes.
Not Marvel. This is the Sony Spider-Verse.
Sony was browsing through the thrift shop and made themselves a pickup of Mr. Leto. And they said, fresh off House of Gucci, get over here, friend. You're a vampire now.
Pass the Gucci right over here.
On the left-hand side.
On the left-hand side.
Thank you so much, Jared. So
Now-
what's the film? You're a vampire. Right, what's the film?
I see.
A good Jared Leto joke.
That is a good Jared Leto joke. What is Morbius about, you ask? Well, it's about it's the Sony Spider-Verse, and it's about a superhero who's a bit of a bad boy, a bit of a loose cannon. He's out there at night doing some spooky stuff, scaring the people.
Got urges.
I know what you're thinking. I've heard about that one. No, this is a different one. Because this one is not starring Tom Hardy. This one's starring Jared Leto, and that's the main difference.
Yeah.
I wish it was another Venom movie.
Jared Harris is in this. You remember him?
Too many Jareds.
Well, this is Jared Harris is you remember him? He's a great actor from Mad Men and many other things.
The Crown.
Fringe.
My favorite film critic, Mark Kermit, said that Jared Leto has never been the best actor, and now in Morbius, he's not even the best Jared.
Nice.
But listen.
Okay, no, you listen.
I'm
looking at the Rotten Tomatoes page.
Don't.
And here's a quote.
Let's not put a number on it.
No, it's not a number. This is just an idea.
No, it's not a number, Griffin. It's the Scorpius.
This is a quote from Ian Simmons. The further I get from it, the more its flaws seem crippling. but I admire the spirit that Espinosa and company brought to the project, which I'm convinced was nearly destroyed by a meddlesome and cowardly studio. That is a positive. That is one of the positive reviews. That's one of the fresh reviews on Rotten Tomatoes.
Now, we all know that he got way too method when he was playing the Joker. And listen, like, you can judge him all you want, but talk to Paul Dano, and like we know how twisted that shit can get, and so I'm willing to forgive that.
But all of Paul Dano's was inside his head and it made his head hot. Where Jared Leto's was like, I'm going to put some fish places or whatever. Like,
exactly. I'm gonna kill that person's dog, my co-star. But it's because I'm the Joker on its method. And you didn't even let me finish my point.
Okay, go ahead.
In this one, he got method by his character has a blood disorder that gives him chronic pain, and so to stay in character, he would walk around on crutches very slowly everywhere on set, and the bathroom breaks were taking a very long time, and so
This is real.
This is a real one. This is an interview I'm looking at with Daniel Espinosa, the director of Morbius in theaters now. And so they put him in a wheelchair to get him around faster to the bathroom.
Oh my God, are you
and
kidding me?
And I see nothing wrong with that, Jared.
Yeah, there's no problems with it.
And in fact, to sort of excuse that away, Mr. Espinosa, the director, responded and said, "Hey man, it's people's processes."
It's not though.
Yes, it's not.
Hey man, hey mans, man and man. It's people's processes, so you can't.
But that's like saying, like, oh, that guy, yeah, he's he works construction, and every day before he builds the wall, he squishes a frog in his bare hands. It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, but
it's fucked up, man. But
it's so good.
It's his process, dude. Couldn't build that wall without one squished frog.
Fuck.
It's just, I kind of am starting to get what people who aren't white guys are saying.
Oh, okay.
It feels like
this is the moment.
I feel like Jared Leto is what really helped me to recognize the idea of privilege. Because
Jared Leto's doing something good.
It's just, it seems like he keeps like, he gets the bat and then he drops the bat and he picks it back up.
Yeah.
And he eats the bat. And they're like, someone get this guy another bat.
Or rather, let's turn him into a bat. In Morbius, in theaters now. Thank you, Sony Pictures.
Jared Leto, this is great because there's a Venn diagram happening here of Jared Leto helping Justin realize what everyone's saying about white guys, and also helping me like lose a little bit of my strength in defending actors when people are like, actors are so out of touch and they're fucking shitty. And it's like, no, man, like they're people just like us. They're stars. They're just like us. They're doing it. And they're like, what about Jared Leto? And I'm like, well, fuck. Okay.
Well, fuck. Okay. Yeah. I mean, he is kept in a big white egg pod. But between films where he can just dream his wonderful dreams.
Jared Leto uses his acting career as an excuse to indulge in his real love, being an asshole.
Being a big, big butthole everywhere he goes. Oh, hey, who the fuck is Morbius, though? Because I know a lot of shit about comics and nerd shit. I don't know this dude from Adam. Who is Morbius?
From Black Adam. You don't know him from Black Adam.
From Black Adam. Who is Morbius?
Well, you know, Griffin, how in Batman... somebody who thought it was really funny said, what if Batman fought a guy named Man-Bat, right?
Yeah.
And then somebody said, that's not funny. It's super fucking cool. And now Spider-Man has one of those too, and he's called Morbius.
But it's not Man-Spider.
No, that does exist, though. Don't get it twisted.
Okay, but but not in this one. In this one, it's Dracula. And is there a scene where he fights the sweet Tom Holland boy?
No, this is not that. He's in the Venomverse, which does cross over in the multiverse, but is not the same verse as the Tom Holland verse.
God almighty. I love it. I love all this nerd shit. It's like anything's
guys.
possible.
Hey, guys. And I'm talking to everybody, not my brothers, because they get this.
I get it.
Yeah.
Vampires?
The royal guys.
Vampires are bad.
Yeah.
Like, can we stop?
Like, do you mean they're evil or they're dumb?
They're evil. They're bad.
They kill people for food.
They kill people for food and sport.
This is true.
It drives me up a wall with this.
What's the woke culture trying to fucking defend these vampire?
When you cast someone with the likability and charisma of a Jared Leto, I know what you're trying to do.
Yeah, we get it.
We get it, right? It's like when they made Jim Carrey Dr. Eggman.
Yeah.
They're trying to make me think he's very funny and silly, and he's not. He's the bad guy.
Animals.
Stop tricking me.
Speaking of, they made that Pattinson fellow another Batman, but he didn't vamp out once in that whole movie. I watched it, and it's 3 hours long. There was plenty of time in which he could have been a vampire at one point.
That's ridiculous.
And can I tell you guys something? Just a side note about Batman.
Please, Travis. Wait, Travis. You have subjected us over the last week in pre-recording times, which is special family times, the only time that we really check in on each other on a personal level, telling us about how you do not like the Batman movie.
I don't want to hear how you don't like the Batman movie.
This is one thing. This is so important.
I don't actually want to hear
It's so important. The movie is 3 hours.
Wait. If we let you do this, then we get something in the future.
Yes.
Okay. Like, this is,
all
we
right.
actively don't want you to talk about Batman and how you don't like
Batman,
it.
please.
The Batman on the podcast. So like that means that like in the future I'm gonna want to talk about some shit that you guys aren't gonna want to hear about.
Deal.
But I will get to.
Fair to me?
Well, no, Juice,
You'll
you
have
get
one too.
You get one too. Okay. So if you want to talk about Cash Solitaire and how like deep in the pockets you are, then you can do that. And I'll find some. I don't know. I'll find some.
But
Japanese
it has to be as short as this thing I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, it feels like the preamble may have extended this bit longer.
All right, let's hear it.
The movie is 3 hours long, and they have the gall to then also have a post-credit scene.
That's nothing, Trav. They've been doing that for a long time.
How do you
Everyone has to do
But you
that.
have a 3 hour movie, and then you're like, but we couldn't squeeze this in before, so now it goes here.
It's not about.
It is to me, Griffin. They expect me to sit through the credits after a 3 hour long movie to see 30 seconds when I know YouTube exists?
Then why don't you walk out with a sweet treat in your mouth?
Huff my butt.
Okay. Well, I didn't make the decision, so why don't you redirect
I can't wait
that
to see Morbius.
Why not Morpheus or Mobius?
When they make a second one, will it be Morebius?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Does Tom Hardy make an appearance in this one? Because that would be the thing that would actually pull me into the theater. If there is a Tom Hardy / Venom cameo, I'm in. Because there's a moment in the trailer, I don't know if you guys saw this, where they're like, who are you? And he's like, I'm Venom. And like scares the guy. And he's like, no, I'm just kidding. It's fucking hilarious.
We used to do jokes about the movies, and now I feel like Travis is just sort of like talking movie. Like he's just talking
kind of
movie.
What jokes could you make about a vampire doctor who saves people and fights crime?
My wife didn't approve of that, by the way.
Oh?
Because of the fact that he's a doctor who also does vampire stuff.
Yeah.
She was so upset that she doesn't want to see Morbius, or at least I'm assuming that's the reason. She keeps turning me. She keeps saying no, not with $1 million. Not for $1 million, not with my worst enemy's eyes. No,
because of
it must be because
it's a doctor that hurts people. Well, there is that great line in it, because I did see it opening night, where he like eats someone's fucking neck meat and they die instantly, and some bystander's like, "What about the Hippocratic Oath?" And he's like, "What about Hippocratic? Both of these nuts!" And then he bites them twice and they die from
On
it.
the nuts?
Yeah, he bites them twice on the nuts.
Morbius ate my balls.
Is there a specific line in the Hippocratic Oath about not vampiring people?
I mean, it's pretty. I mean, it says do no harm. It's pretty. I think that's a blanket statement
but Griffin,
that covers.
What if it was the only way to save their life?
To harm them?
To turn them.
Oh, shit.
I gotta turn them to save their life. I'll give them the eternal curse, but they'll live. And that's what matters.
Is Morbius out there making other Morbiuses?
He's gotta be, right?
I know Sony's not.
All right.
Jared knows we're kidding.
All right, Jared, see you this weekend at the birthday party for Morbius. Two weeks old
Morbius.
today, I think.
We love you so much, Morbius. Happy birthday.
It's a special day. So excited about Morbius.
Can't wait.
But more excited about helping people, because that's our thing. Oh, Elon bought Twitter, by the way. If I can just...
Oh, my God. Okay, this is going to be your thing.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Because that's been my problem with Twitter.
Yeah.
That's been
not enough Elon.
Not enough people like Elon.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not on Twitter anymore.
Bullshit.
I'm not.
Do you still do you passively do Twitter?
No, I'm not like I'm just like not. I'll dip in.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it'd be wild not to dip in.
You gotta dip in.
I gotta find out what the celebs are doing.